Hello everyone and welcome back to our creative server. I'm here together with Dockham, Cube Hamster, Philip, Pricey, Blind Arian, Live on Over,
Hi.
and me of course. And yeah, we were delving around with the item elevator designs, and Panda is just struggling to get out of this cauldron, it seems like. Yeah, and somebody is dropping water. But anyway, let's switch on the fountain. And what you see here is, yeah, an approved item elevator design, and you see items are working nicely. And we got a nice water fountain up here. Of course, we can do this as well with other items, but yeah, just for demonstration, I think this looks pretty cool. And also shows the cool fact that items bounce up and down if you put them on top of a cauldron. And yeah, so the item elevator design we show you now is a little bit more complicated than the one I had in the previous tutorial, but it's finally a version which is 100% reliable and can handle every kind of item stream from super mass production to an item only every 10 minutes. Everything you need, and yeah, is suitable in every situation, and you won't lose any drops. So let's get started. Go. Und die hier oben nehme ich nochmal raus. Warten, bis das System gestartet ist. Okay. Okay guys, so let's take a closer look in how the system is actually working. On the top here we just got this cauldron so that the items bounce up and down all the time, but it has no function. And down here there's the actual item collection system. So this is just a random clock to show you how the system is working, and it's important that this clock actually yeah, pretty much simulates all kinds of item streams. It's not consistent at the beginning where it's almost full. You see there are tons of items incoming here, but later on we also tested it when the dispensers get emptier, since this is random which of these torches is actually burning out. There are gaps in between, and then suddenly some of the items come, and yeah, it's very important to check all these conditions, because just if you make a consistent timer, it often works, but not under any random circumstances. Yeah, and I just wanted to quickly explain how this is working. The tripwire is detecting the items as in Morillibus system, and yeah, then just after a delay and also a pulse extender, we activate the clock over here, which powers these pistons and the other pistons, and we, as you can see over here, we got tons of different setups and all pretty much trying to achieve the same, but this is the only clock where we really got a 100% efficiency so far. With all the other clocks we just had within the 5-minute tests, like 1 or 3 items spazzing out, and yeah, we only offer the best quality. So yeah, that's why we just tried it again and again until we were finally satisfied. So I guarantee that at least 99.95% of the items, maybe 99.99% of the items get through. We didn't have a single one leaking out so far, and we tested it with several thousand items. Okay, yeah, so let's just build this up, and then I will just make sure that you have done everything right by repeating it once again what's important. Okay, so let's assume that your items are incoming out of this water stream here. It can be any random kind of stream, and the item can also come in just somehow out of this water stream here, doesn't matter how. Then the first thing which we have to do is aligning the items to the center. So the items you need for the item elevator are repeaters, redstone, any block, torches, sticky pistons, glass, half slabs, iron bars and ice. Yeah, let's start. So we only need a single iron bar, this is over here, and 1 meter below we need to transport the water, the items horizontally, just 90 degrees to this, and this just makes sure that the items just come in from the center of the stream. If you don't build up this iron bar setup, the item elevator will still lift up more than 99% of the items, but just very rarely you will get an item spazzing out. But this just makes it from 99% to 99.99%. And yeah, if you want to have maximum efficiency, you definitely should try building something like this. So since I don't need the iron bar anymore, just replace it here. Now count 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And place another water stream inside the center. And obviously they should be blocked so that it doesn't create a lot of water. Okay, what we need now is the tripwire over here with glass blocks below, and the tripwire is held in place by solid blocks, so tripwire hook, string, and there we go. Okay, now we need to lower this by another level here, and then place a block here and a sticky piston here. This one will lift up the items, and another sticky piston will be placed over here, and this will just push the items to the center. Okay, now let's just build the wall around this. And we can already start just marking out where the tower will be, exactly above this setup here. And since the tower is filled up with blocks, you can fill it up as well. Just make sure that at the ends there will be walls around it, so the items just don't flow out at the side. Okay, we need another water bottle, water bucket to fill in this, and you can build some glass blocks at the side, but they are not necessary. Okay, now let's get in the half slabs. What we are going to do now is at first build the signal extending system. So it's important that this is a half slab, the rest can be full block, but we may not power this block, this piston here, and that's achieved by having a half slab over here. And actually this is the spot where we will later on have a piston pulling down. So let's build this. Oh sorry, one block higher. Okay, piston just like this. And yeah, they will pull this block upwards. Okay, over here we do have a setup with a torch and a 40 repeater here. This is powering the piston. And from the side here we'll also grab the signal with another repeater and a block over here. And another repeater, which is giving back power into the piston here. Okay, we already made some parts. Next step is just wiring this signal down, and we need another 4 ticks delay over here, and then we also need another repeater over here. Sorry, not a redstone dot, but a repeater. And this will power this redstone dot here, which then powers this piston here and just extends the signal for the piston. And we can now try the system out. And it works. Let's just test throwing in one item. Yeah, and it's working very nicely. You can try it out with any kind of item. And if you have any problems, just check the world download, of course. And yeah, then it should be fine with the system here. Okay guys, just 2 additions I forgot, and Wubby just mentioned them for me. Thanks Wubby. First is just I suggest you to replace this redstone here actually with a full block, because then you save on 1 redstone, and you should place 2 glass blocks above this, because sometimes an item might actually just bounce up a little bit when the piston just shuts the gate in a certain moment, and yeah, this will just prevent the item from leaking onto one of the side blocks here, and so makes the system even more reliable. Okay guys, this was the tutorial about the item elevator. I hope you enjoyed it, but yeah, there's some other stuff I wanted to talk about with you. And first thing is, we hit 30,000 subscribers. Thank you all for all the continuing support, and I really enjoy and like making videos still because of, yeah, just because of you guys. And yeah, to celebrate this, I already have another plan for a special. I will try to set this up as quickly as possible, and then talk more about this. And something else to talk about, yeah, minecon is over. I have been there, as you probably know, and it was just the most awesome weekend of my life, pretty much. Just, yeah, meeting all the guys there, all the Mojang stars, all the fans, giving like 50 signatures. Although I'm a pretty small channel, it was still like feeling like a celebrity for a day. Absolutely crazy. And just hanging around with all the other big YouTubers, which you just have met due to TeamSpeak maybe before. And yeah, it's just absolutely overwhelming, and really was really exciting and fun. And also I was at the Redstone panel. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I will link you to the video, to the live stream. It was recorded. And of course, Dockham made some vlogs about the whole event as well. I also recorded some stuff, and I will try to set up a little vlog for this as well. But yeah, meanwhile you can check out Dockham's vlogs, because I'm often yeah, visible in them, so you can pretty much see the whole event from his perspective, but also from mine, because we were hanging out a lot at minecon, and yeah, we enjoyed this together, and also with the other Minecrackers. So yeah, just check all the description links, and yeah, especially the party at just from Sunday evening was absolutely crazy. And yeah, he tells about this a little bit more. What kind of we had a lot of fun there. Okay, and last but not least, there's something else I wanted to discuss. Yeah, and the recent server tour I made, yeah, I said that you can, I will give you a link to a secret video if you write me a PM. And yeah, lots of people are complaining that they don't receive any response from me. And I just have to say, I responded to all the PMs, but YouTube seems to be not just actually directing the mails to all the subscribers, because it pretty much there is some kind of spam protection which after a certain amount of messages sent in a short time yeah, just this prohibits me from sending any further messages, but it doesn't let me notice this. So I'm just not receiving any information if the message was actually sent or not. So, and yeah, there is no unread message in my inbox so far. So all should be actually, I should have responded to all of the messages. But if you are still not getting any response, then just try to send me the message again, and just I will try my best till this finally. Till finally everyone who wanted to get the video has seen it. And I think that's it for today. See you next time, and goodbye!